Should some people who receive food stamps be required to work or at least get training to work? Hey everybody, I'm Chad Hasty, host of the Chad Hasty Show, which airs weekday mornings at 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time on News Talk 95.1 FM and 790 a.m. KFYO. Well, House Republicans unveiled their version of the Farm Bill on Thursday, and I will actually visit with Congressman Jody Arrington, who actually sits on the Ag Committee. We will be talking about this at 10:05 a.m. Central Time on Friday's edition of the Chad Hasty Show. And what we're going to talk about is one of the more, disagreeable points, if you will, or contentious points, and that is work requirements. Now, according to the Washington Post, an estimated 42 million adults in the United States receive welfare or receive food stamps. According to Politico, the House version of the bill would make between 5 and 7 million food stamp recipients subject to these stricter work requirements. And here's what the requirements would do. Under the proposal, most adults between ages 18 and 59 who do not have jobs will be required to enroll in 20 hours a week of workforce training to receive assistance. So you don't have to go to work. You just have to go and get training in order to receive welfare. And this is if you're able-bodied, if you're somebody who should be working, but you're just kind of staying at home and not. The U.S. wants you to get off your butt and do something, or at least Republicans do. Democrats have broken off talks with Republicans because they're angry about this. Why? Because Democrats want more and more people on government welfare. They want more and more people reliant on the government. Meanwhile, Republicans say, we don't want you to rely on us. We don't want you to rely on the government. We want you to, of course, there's a safety net here, and that's perfectly fine. But if you're able-bodied, if you're able to work, we want you to get out there and get a job. The plan budgets $1 billion per year to fund the training program expansion. Preliminary Congressional Budget Office estimates suggest the requirements would cut SNAP participation by as many as 1 million people over the next 10 years. So really, you're not looking at a lot, but every little bit helps. Let's see. If you look at this bill, it's called the Farm Bill. It should probably be called the food stamp bill, because about 80% of the funding is actually going towards food stamps. The measure also goes to support farmers, cotton farmers out here in West Texas and other farmers, many of whom have, according to the folks at Politico, have suffered amid a sustained drop in commodity prices that has caused farm income to drop by more than 50% in recent years. The House bill, which would also revamp some of the nation's main farm conservation programs, projected to cost roughly $860 billion over a decade, about $100 billion below the initial price tag for the current farm bill. That actually expires at the end of September 30th. So Republicans, Democrats, they'll get together. If I had to place a bet, I would bet that these work requirements will probably get either tossed out or severely cut, because Democrats just don't want it. And I don't know if Republicans actually have the heart to debate this long term and still look out for farmers and ranchers. Tune in to the Chad Hasty Show weekday mornings, 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time, News Talk 95.1 FM and 790 a.m. KFYO. Let me know what you think down below in the comments section. Do you think that those between the ages of 18 and 59, able-bodied people, should be required to get either work or training in the workforce in order to receive food stamps? Let me know your thoughts below in the comment section. Have a great day and have a great weekend as well.